All right, everybody, for this video, we're going to be setting up mini projects. We're going to create a folder structure inside your parent project. We're going to do that by creating, entering, exiting, and removing folders using the bash shell. And we're going to create all the necessary files and code to get you started on your mini projects. All right, everybody, what we need to do is jump into VS Code or whatever your preferred code editor is. I'll be using VS Code for all of these videos. So if you want to use that software, you can go to code.visualstudio.com and get that downloaded. Um, where we all need to be is inside of the folder where you are storing all of your Firebase files. You should have your public folder in there. You should have your final project in there. The final project does not need to be in the public folder until you're ready to deploy it. But we will be working within the public folder today so that we can keep everything organized. All right, so once you're in the public folder, what we're going to do is we're going to create a folder specifically for these mini projects, and then we're going to create the directories within those to hold your CSS and your JavaScript, and we'll create an index file, and then we'll get started with getting you set up on your first mini project. So we're going to do all this using the bash shell. And right now I am in the main parent folder, CIS 166. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into, I'm going to use CD, and I'm going to go into my public folder. All right, now I'm inside public. And within here, I'm going to use some commands to create folders. So mkdir means make directory, and I'm going to call that mini projects. Okay, and then I'm going to cd into mini projects. Okay, cd is change directory, mkdir is make directory. Now you've seen how you can get into a directory. How you get out of a directory is cd space ... Okay, and now I am back out, and I am in the parent directory of public. How you would delete a directory is rmdir, okay, which is remove directory, and just do remove mini projects, okay, and then you'll see it disappear up there on the left. And I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here so that you can see it a little bit better. And now you can see that mini projects is gone. So I'm going to go ahead and remake mini projects. Okay, and then I'm going to cd into it. Okay, and then within mini projects, I'm going to create another folder called mp1, which is mini project 1. Okay, and then I'm going to cd into that. Okay, and then in here, this is the first project. So we're going to create an index file, and we're going to create a CSS folder or directory, a JS directory, and then the appropriate respective files within each of those directories. So to create a file, it's touch and then index.html. Okay, and you'll see that pop up on the left here under, I have to open that tree, under mini projects. And then we'll do mkdir CSS, and we'll do mkdir JS, and we'll cd into CSS. And then once we're in CSS, we want to touch styles.css, and then we'll cd out of the CSS folder, and we'll cd back into JS, and we'll create a main.js, and then jump out of there. All right, now we're back in the index file here, and we can put this inside of, if you want, the mini projects. Okay, Is that in there? No, it's not in there. And where is it? Okay. So now let's go into each of these, and in the next video, I will show you uh, how to get started on your first mini project.